Luciotic, oh my god, sorry, jeg skal switch to English. Luciotic cosplaying as Vash, the Stan from Trigon Maximum. The wig has been made out of 2 different wigs, where the lace edge on the entire back part has been ventilated by hand. The glasses are modified with sides cut out of iron, coated with enamel paint. The coat has been made from scratch, with both faux and genuine leather details. All snap buttons are functional. The cuff on the coat is foam, wood, and wobbler. The chaps have been made of fake faux leather, and every single strap on the costume has been handmade to match materials. All the ends of the strap has hand-sewn metal details. The gun has been 3D printed with real screws and lettering with vinyl. The holster has been made of genuine leather. The ankle and wrist cuffs have been 3D printed and had decorations and wear added by hand. The elbow and knee guard were originally taken from the skating gear and made into ones more suitable for the universe. The shine guards are foam. Thank you, Luciotti. Next up, we have Azula cosplaying as a Bido from Genshin Impact. It's not every day you get to dress up like a badass pirate, so when Azula saw Bido, she absolutely fell in love with both her design and personality. Accuracy meant a great deal during the crafting process. This meant a lot of time was spent figuring out how the costume could look like something the character would actually wear. Construction-wise, the costume has also had a lot of challenges, which meant a lot of new techniques were tried. The hardest part was definitely all the clothing part, since there's a lot of leather, applique, and details. To make the cosplay look more realistic, she chose fabrics with more texture, such as faux leather and furniture velvet. Her favorite part of the cosplay is probably either the weapon or the cape. The weapon was a lot of work, but it's always fun to have a big prop. Thank you, Azula. Next up, we have Silachi cosplaying as Astolfo from Fate. This cosplay uses many different materials. Foam and wobbler are the main components for the armor parts. The biggest challenge and the goal Silachi wanted for this cosplay was to make the armor part as smooth as possible. Sanding was the main task for this costume and spending several hours doing so. Silachi made all the patterns for both the armor part but also the dress and socks from scratch, using masking tape and paper as help. The painting process was very enjoyable because they wanted it to look shiny but still with shadowing and shading. It was a challenge to make the red details on the shoulders and hip armor to make sure that it lines up symmetrically. Was a fun and hard trial, but also nerve-wracking to wait for the paint to dry to see the result. The part Silachi is most proud of is the upper armor part. The details and how it fit together really makes the cosplay stand out. Silachi wanted to cosplay as Astolfo because he is such a lovable and funny character. Also, it was a great way to challenge themselves in both armor making and sewing, but also in makeup. The challenge to do the makeup is that you want to look super cute and handsome at the same time. Thank you, Silachi Cosplay! And remember to drink water. Technical issues.